Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your spoiler alert. We are not doing the Eternals movie just yet. I decided it's honestly really not worth the $8 to go see it on premiere. If you guys ever want me to go see a premiere movie, there is a support the channel in the link below. It is a Ko-Fi link that will go directly to me. So if you guys want me to be able to go see more movies and do more video reviews of those movies, go ahead and hit me up down there, especially if you want it the day that it releases. Today we are doing, let me get it correct here, is The Book of Boba Fett, which is, I'm trying to, every time that I hit the up button to see the title, it keeps playing the video. Let me stop that. Okay, so, I paused you, you idiot. Okay, so, Book of Boba Fett, official trailer breakdown, review, and all that. The trailer is about 2 minutes long in, I think, a 6-episode series, so we're going to get a lot of information out of this trailer, but I will overlay it probably up here for you guys. Let's get started here. Okay, creepy.
I am not a bounty hunter.
Creepy robot spider.
I've heard otherwise. I know that you sit on the throne of your former employer. Jabba ruled with fear.
Okay, so let's stop there just for a second. Creepy robot spider thing. I've heard a little bit about these. I'm not super into the Star Wars like lore and legends. Mainly the 1980 through 2000 through like basically 2000s books that are no longer technically canon. I do know that those spiders are basically robotic transports for brain people. If I'm wrong on that, that's what I've heard, something along those lines. They're brain people. So, that's interesting. He says, I am not a bounty hunter, even though you've probably been led to believe otherwise. I would say, yeah, you are, because you did actually bounty hunt quite a few people, and you worked for the Hutts. So, yeah, you are definitely a bounty hunter. You may not be a bounty hunter any longer, but you're definitely a bounty hunter.
Jabba ruled with fear. I intend to rule with respect.
Okay, so Jabba ruled with fear. I intend to rule with respect. I'm assuming he's in a city in Tatooine, because that's where we were when we left him. And so I'm thinking he's going to the district leaders, the city people, the mayors, and whoever, and basically letting them know, hey, you remember what happened to Boba, not Boba, to the Hutts? And then this weird guy came in and took over.
Boba! Meeting hacking puta! Open our vidu! Wakada Malian teach me!
Yeah, I killed him, and now I'm the boss. So I think that's what's going on in this particular trailer, is he's just going around letting all of the bigger cities know that he's in control now, not the guy who took over for Jabba. Streaming exclusively on Disney Plus.
You were all once captains under Jabba the Hutt.
I'm here to make a proposal.
Okay, so you were captains under Jabba the Hutt. So basically, they have a old Japanese hierarchy. So you have a new American hierarchy. You have, your king, your president, and then you have districts. You have a lord, and then you have feudal lords, which basically take over different areas and have control over them. That's basically what this is, and he's going to tell them exactly what's going on. Basically that, oh hey, yeah, remember I killed that guy. Which is pretty interesting. So
To make a proposal that's mutually beneficial. Why speak of conflict when cooperation can make us all rich?
What prevents us all from killing you and taking?
why speak of conflict when corporation can make us all rich? So yeah, basically he's trying to unite these basically feudal lords in getting them to work not only with him but together, so that way everyone kind of gets a bigger piece of the pie.
What prevents us all from killing you and taking what we want?
If you had spoken such insolence to Jabba, he'd have fed you to his menagerie.
Please.
What prevents us from just killing you? If if you would have talked like that to Jabba, you have been fed to his menagerie. That's true.
Please. Speak freely.
Please speak freely. Okay, so he's coming at it from I am not going to rule you with an iron fist. You either do what I want or you don't. But I'm not going to kill you for being insolent or talking back to me. I might kill you for, not doing what I want, but you're not going to die for talking back. Which is kind of more of a heavy-handed thing, because if I'm not going to rule by fear, there's something else that you're going to do that's even worse than what Jabba would do. If I talked to Jabba the Hutt poorly, he would just hit the button and I'd be down in with whatever monster he now has in that cage and I'd be eaten. That's a little more scary that he's not going to just kill you. So, interesting. The Book of Boba Fett. Original series streaming exclusively on Disney Plus. Okay, so let's break her down. So, in the trailer, we see the spider thing. Again, I believe that is a brain pod, basically, and these intelligent things are riding around on them, basically controlling the robot with their mind. The way that they walk is very, I want to say, what is his name? Tim Burton-esque. If you watch Nightmare Before Christmas or Corpse Bride, there's very like that kind of like everything moves in frame, so it's not really like jerky. It's just kind of that really weird movement, like a frame by frame. You can tell that it is not a CGI so much, and I believe, and eventually we'll find out, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but it looks more like a practical effect, not so much a CGI robot, because I would think if it was a CGI robot, there wouldn't be so much, like, just movement. It would just be, like, moving pretty quickly. It wouldn't just be, like, frame by frame movement, like a Tim Burton cartoon. So he's getting these guild members. It looks like he's on Tatooine. He's on a little city. The people are confused why he's there. Why is he walking around? And he doesn't want to rule with an iron fist. He wants to rule with more authority than just do what I say, which is interesting. So he goes to the guild, goes to this planetary guild, which is basically all of the fractions of, I believe, Tatooine, and so there are different sectors, as we know, different groups of beings, and so he's basically pulling them all together to say, hey, I'm the leader now, you guys do what I want, and it will be beneficial for everyone who joins. If not, get out of the way. Which is basically what he is saying in this room full of different species of people. You see the girls who are kind of like the dancing girl and from the original movie. They were like, oh no, did he come to take us? Little snippet of that. That's a callback to the original series. There is some coins in his head and these weird ninja looking, like space ninjas. I don't know who they are yet. I have a theory, but I don't want to say just yet because I have to look it up and do a little more research. Pretty fun thing so far. They get surrounded, of course, and Boba goes to work. So that is kind of the tactic that you would use to show that, one, you're not just talking, you actually are going to do something if someone challenges you, which is great. And then the show comes out on December 28th, so 3 days after Christmas break, which is probably 29th, I'm sorry, December 29th, which is probably a Friday after that, but it's on I believe a day before New Year's, so it's right there for a more January run. So with that being said, guys, that is my rundown and breakdown of the Book of Boba Fett. So I will be doing a Book of Boba Fett rundown, of course, and if you guys want to see more videos, I think I have a Bad Batch video up over here, and of course there's a little subscribe button here. I'm going to try and do this month and a part of next month, run down the Mandalorian Season 1 and Season 2, so you guys can get all caught up on that, and we can jump into a new series, and then that will lead into the Book of Fett. So with that being said, guys, hopefully you like this video. If you do, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If not, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. That's alright. Again, hit the little subscribe button, because that helps me out and lets you know the next time I make a video. So with that being said, thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you for getting this far in the video, and we will see you next time. Peace.